Oh, I guess they play the opening during the game because I don't have a save file. Right, okay, I actually like games that do that. Hey guys, welcome, Tales of Xillia 2. Because I know modern Tales games, I think starting with like Xillia, they started to put the openings in the game, and then when you get to a certain point in the story, they play it. So I guess because I don't have a save file, that's why they didn't play the opening. That's really cool. But hey, Tales of Xillia 2, we are here. You're probably like, Nova, have you played this game before? I have played this game before. This is like probably going to be my third or fourth playthrough. However, the last time I played this game was like 4 to 5 years ago. It was on my other PS3 because my PS3 like got blue lighted, got the blue light of death, which is like something that happens when it stops working. So this is a new PS3. I have not played Tales of Xillia 2 on my PlayStation 3 Slim. So that's why I have no file. But we're playing Xillia 2. I've been looking forward to playing Xillia 2 because I love Tales of Xillia. I love Tales of, obviously, but Tales of Xillia is my number 3 Tales game, I think. Number 3 Tales game. I really love Tales of Xillia. I hope it gets a port. And I did that playthrough like 3 years ago, I think. So I'm sorry that Xillia 2 took this long, but, you know, it's finally happening. I like Xillia 2. It's a good game. It's not like the best game ever, but it's a good game. It's a solid sequel. It does some things really well as being a sequel to Xillia. Xillia, honestly, like, ended really well. It didn't really leave things, like, too open for a sequel. Like, I'm glad Xillia got a sequel, don't get me wrong, but Xillia, like, I would not have expected Xillia to get a sequel if I played it back when it released. But Xillia 2 is a good game. It does some things well. It does some things that I'm like, oh, I'm not a big fan of, but it's a good game overall. It's a solid Tales game. It's really fun, too. So we are just gonna dive in. New game. By the way, I should preface this by saying it's obvious, but this isn't a case of like, oh, Wild Arms or like other franchises that don't connect. This is a direct sequel to Xillia. So this is going under the assumption that you have knowledge from Tales of Xillia. This picks up after Tales of Xillia. We are in like we're in the perspective of new protagonists, but the Xillia cast are in the game. Like, this is a sequel to Xillia, so I'm gonna assume that you've all played Xillia and that people have watched Xillia. I will spoil Xillia if I have to because this is a sequel to Xillia, so Xillia knowledge is required. But, okay, I want to take a look at these settings. Instant is fine for message speed. Auto advance is fine. Subtitles on. Menu shortcut. Why is my mic is a little bit... Gotta fix that. There we go. Yeah, okay. Keep this at fixed. I don't really know what that means. I'll keep this default. I don't know what any of this means. Toggles to autocorrect function for the map. I don't get what that means either. This game isn't, like, too hard. Xillia is, like, one of the easier Tales games. I kind of want to go moderate. Hard, I feel like, is ridiculous. Xillia 2 is, like, actually more difficult than Xillia. Like, by a hefty margin. We'll probably play on moderate, and I'll adjust that on the fly if I need to. I'll go on to confirm the enemies you're fighting at the start of battle. Sure, this is all fine. I never understand what attack input time is. Stereo's fine. This I want to do. I want to keep voices to max. Movie volume I'll keep right there. Sound effects will lower like 1. I like the sound effects of Xillia, so I want to keep them pretty loud. And music, we could put music here. Yeah, probably. Chat's gonna let me know how the audio is as I play the game. But hey, let's start. I'm excited. I think they throw you like right into a battle here. So chat will get to let me know how the battles sound. Yes, hi, I'm here. Incredibly out of context. What is happening? Yeah, this is our protagonist. This is not Jude or Mila. This is like an Arc the Lad 2 scenario where it's like a new protagonist.
I see you have a similar combat grip. You and I are definitely brothers. And yet, I got all of this.
Oh, I'm in control again.
You actually think you'll make it through the trial like this? Don't make me laugh, Luger.
I don't know, I'm a protagonist. I have it in me to pass these trials. Okay, this is like a scripted fight. You're just supposed to do whatever, and he like mystic arts you or something.
The trial is cruel. Unbearably cruel. And people are weak. Weak enough to ruin us all. You will come to understand. This is our curse. The gears of fate that grind the curse bind upon us an armor of death. It's a key and a lance that pierces space and time. Souls encircle the throne of the void. The branches of history reach out to infinity.
Yeah, sure, dude. Alright. Ow. I've been kicked. Also, that was blood. Not to the level of FF16, but blood. This game has blood for some reason.
Upon this one choice. Not just your life, but the fate of the entire world. Do you have what it takes to destroy, to choose, to pass the trial? Answer me, Luger Kresnik!
Tales of Xillia 2. I'm excited to be playing this again. Forgot about the cat. I love that cat.
Oh, crap!
Dude, what was the cat's name? I can't remember. I love the cat, though. Chapter 1, The Cogs of Fate. This game actually has, like chapters in-game. Tales games have chapters. Like, Graces has chapters, but it doesn't tell you, like, oh, Chapter 1, Chapter 2. This game actually counts the chapters.
Cutting it a bit close, don't you think? Need I remind you that this is the Spurious Corporation's entrance exam?
I know, brother.
Don't call me that. Not today. Today, I'm your proctor. Family ties won't earn you a passing score, so set them aside. Huh?
Right, so as you can see, Luger is probably one of the biggest misses with Xillia 2 is Luger is a silent protagonist, and we all know how I feel about silent protagonists. This is the first time they did a silent protagonist in a Tales game, and it was a bit of a dumb idea, and I'm glad they never did it again, because Tales of is incredibly known for characters in my world. Like, I love the Tales of cast, so having a silent protagonist is just, like, a little lame. I guess they wanted to give you, like, player choice, which is something. Also, chat, how's the audio sound? Do I need to make it louder? Yeah, I had a dream that you killed me.
You dreamt that I killed you? Well, if you keep decimating my supply of tomato cupcakes, perhaps that dream will come true.
Huh?
Kidding. Anyway, time to wake up and smell reality. Let's begin, shall we? You'll be tested here in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits. You could head straight out of town from here. I wouldn't, though. It's an automatic fail. Here, your weapons. I see you have a similar combat grip. We're definitely brothers.
Huh?
The exam is live combat. Slay 5 of the monsters lurking in the training area and return before your time runs out. Spurious is not liable for any injuries sustained during the exam. But just between us, if things go bad, I've got your back. You're my brother. Thank me later. Here they come.
This battle theme. I don't need a tutorial. This is like... The combat in this game is literally just like Xillia with a few additions. I remember how to play Xillia. Square to block. I just need to like refresh myself. Square to block. Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, the AC things like you can get like a power charge thing. That's going to be very essential in Xillia 2 because of the whole weakness system. The X to attack. Classic. I think O is arts. What arts do I have? You can confirm arts learned for all your characters on the screen. Azure Edge, Time Disintegration. Okay, classic Yuri Lowell. Oh wait, I'm on semi-auto. I play these games on manual. Hey dude, get wrecked. Time Disintegration. I love that art. Yeah, I got the muscle memory for this game. It's literally just like Xillia. I will like point out the differences of like, oh, this is different from Xillia, but the core combat is the same as Xillia.
Okay.
Luger's dual blades. The ability to attack multiple times with various attacks is the greatest strength of the dual blades. They show their true strength specifically in one-on-one combat. You can also dodge around the enemy swiftly by using quick steps in tandem with your attacks. Oh yeah, you could quick step in this game. You could do like a sidestep like in Graces. I think in Xillia there was like a Mirage Assault. It was like a sidestep with an attack. But this game it's just a sidestep. Oh, Tales of Graces. Yes, I remember how to play. The event list has been updated. When standing on a memory ring, press X or choose save from the system menu to save your current game status. You can also use quick save your current progress when out of field by choosing quick save. Oh, this game is quick save. Let's go. Oh, and save points heal your HP to like half. They started doing that in Tales of Graces, I believe. I don't know why my mic is a little farther from me. I gotta move it a little closer, make sure I'm being heard. I mean, I'm being heard fine, but, you know. It's my OCD. Alright, so we gotta get these 5 targets. Let's get it. The only time silent protagonists aren't a waste is probably, like, Persona. Persona is the only time I will be like, yeah, silent protagonists are fine because of the games they're trying to be. But every other game, I would rather just have a actual character. I'm assuming the game sounds fine because no one in chat says to turn it up. But I can make it louder if I need to. It looks either a little quiet or just right on Streamlabs, just from looking at it. Easy. Give me that AC. I will say, Luger being a silent protagonist, you can imagine how I feel about him, but I do love Luger's fighting style. Luger's fighting style is amazing. Okay, Azur-edged. Disintegrate. Get wrecked. How do you do? Yeah, that's the sidestep thing. L1 and stick. Maybe just a little louder. I can do that. I don't think... I put the audio sliders to the max they can be. Voices are the max they can be. I'm just gonna turn it up on Streamlabs then, I guess. We'll try 19.1. Yeah, it could work. My treasure chest. Orange gels. I got 3 of them. Still can't find a copy of this game. I want it. Yeah, this is only PS3, unfortunately. This is one of the Tales games that needs a port. Also, Jeppo, welcome to stream. Get disintegrated. Azur-edge. Yeah, this game is great. I like Xillia 1 more. Xillia 1 is like my 3rd favorite Tales game. This game is it's a solid sequel to Xillia. I'm keeping because again, I played this game like 2 to 3 times, like 4 years ago. I'm keeping everything like that happens though under wraps. Like I'm treating this as if people are experiencing this for the first time, so I'm not gonna spoil. All I'm saying is like this is a good game. It's not as good as Xillia, but it is a good game. It's actually a good sequel, unlike Dawn of the New World. Like Dawn of the New World is a terrible sequel. It's a spin-off, but because they connected it with Symphonia, I hate that game. Bum bum bum. This track was in Xillia, I think, right? I think it played at like the very end of the game. It was like the temporal crossroads, like when Jude and Mila were like racing to Gaius or something. The final target. Get wrecked. I love the kick at the very end to knock the enemy down. Made a promise to be every Tales game. I mean, yeah, that's my goal too. This is my favorite franchise.
5 monsters have been dispatched. The candidate has completed the assignment.
This is my favorite franchise, so yeah, I mean, I'm technically part of that same goal. I've played every game that is localized except for Legendia. They're not all on the channel, but I've actually played them. But yeah. Eventually, my goal is to play all the main lines and maybe some spin-offs. Save again here. Yeah, this is my favorite franchise, very closely followed by Final Fantasy. Save the woman! Prove myself. Why would I have Julius do my dirty work? Are we doing Zisteria right now? Ooh. One of the weaker games. I don't like hate that game, but I understand the hate for it. I also don't love it very much. Yes, on the item menu.
No.
Oh, dang. I am on moderate, so I mean, like, enemies are not going to be pushover. I think Xillia 2 is overall, like, a harder game than Xillia. They made it harder because Xillia was a little on the easier side. Okay, super armor. Get wrecked. This is my chance to use an apple gel. Do I have to beat Xillia 2 twice? What do you mean by that? If you're talking about for, like, a platinum trophy, then probably.
Disintegrate! Disintegrate! Disintegrate!
You got a lot of HP. You do win this fight, right? I mean, I'm not getting hit like super hard.
Disintegrate! Disintegrate!
Something I'll be doing a lot is guarding and getting the AC up, because there's a skill in this game called Power Charge, and all I'll say is it's a lifesaver in Xillia 2 because of something. Also, you're bleeding. You might want to get to a doctor. Forgot this game has blood as a status ailment for some reason. Despite this game still being T, but they went like a little, they added like blood, which is like not in any other Tales game. I should probably gel. Because I'm out of apple gels now. Because Xillia you need to beat twice? Yeah, for a platinum, right? I think you have to beat this game twice? I don't have the platinum for this game. I have the platinum for Xillia. Xillia 1, you have to beat it twice because Jude and Mila. I don't know about Xillia 2. I think Xillia 2's platinum is like similar, but it has like a little more work put into it. You probably have to play the game again. Most Tales games, you have to, like, NG plus or replay to platinum them. The only exceptions, like, Arise. I'm playing this super safe. I love doing this. Oh, you're almost dead. Give me that AC, thank you. Having to really focus. With just Luger, this fight is hard, also moderate. Signed up for difficulty. There we go. Treat and specific, gonna be very essential in this game. Elemental types. Oh, hey. Elemental types and ailments in attack may be the enemy's weak or strong attribute. By using attacks of the enemy's weak attribute, you could turn the tables in battle. This is the controversial weakness system. Now, I know why they added this, but this is like where my gameplay flaws of Xillia come in, or Xillia 2 come in, which I'll talk about more as we play the game. But the weakness system is cool, but it is, it has some problems. But basically, you have to... The way you get weak point combos in this game is you use an element that they're weak to, and then there's a short frame where you have to change up the elements to keep the combos going. So, you know, I'll talk more about that as we play the game and get more characters.